Here's why I respect people with cool stuff, and if you want to achieve more, you probably should too. Today I want to talk about why I think it's so important to respect and appreciate other people's achievements, especially if they're displaying it in public. We're talking about people who dress well, people who look after their body, people who have nice houses. Now, I'm not talking about the Instagram fake flashy shit. I'm talking about the people who really achieve that stuff and put in the effort and the energy. When I was younger, I used to see people driving Ferraris and nice cars and think, wow, I want to have one of those one day. And people around me said, you can't have that because you've got to be born into money, you've got to be rich to have one of those, and there'd always be some form of objection as to why I couldn't achieve it. And so it really inspired me to want to be better and to dream big. Now, what I found is that in society, a lot of people who see someone else achieving, part of them admires it, but the other part of them, it creates resentment and it creates insecurity in that individual, where that individual has to find a way to put them down. And I've had this happen before where I drive my car and I hear people talk shit about it. Like they'll just say, I bet he's got a small dick. Like my penis size has something to do with me achieving that car. That individual isn't going to accomplish the thing that they want to achieve in life, and they're never going to get what they want. Because if you can't appreciate the hard work and the effort that someone else puts in to achieve something great, then you'll never be able to accomplish that thing because you'll never ever figure out how to put in that hard work to get to that level. It's the same reason why when you're scrolling on Facebook, you see that person that just looks so amazingly beautiful, you'll zoom in. And when you zoom in, you don't realize this, but your brain's actually starting to look for things that you can bring them down because you realize that no one can be that perfect. If you see someone achieving something great, be very, very careful about the criticisms that your mind creates. Thinking that if someone's achieved something, they've had to do something illegal. They have to be a drug dealer because it's the only way that they can justify their mediocrity. And it's the only way that they can justify their position because they go, I work hard, they can't work harder than I work, therefore they have to be doing something illegal, or therefore they have to be doing something dodgy. That's not a great way of living. If you want to excel in life, the best thing that you can do is go up to those people and ask a question. And the question is, how did you do it? What did you do? Ask as many questions as you can because you'll be able to learn from those people. It's one of the reasons why I've been able to excel is because from a young age, I was inquisitive as to how people achieved great things. So if we want to figure out how to achieve more in our own life, then we need to go and find people who are already achieving great things and learn from them. Now, you don't always have to pay, you can create friendships, but there always has to be a value exchange there. So if the people that you're contacting or want to get in contact with don't perceive that you offer value to them, very rarely will they give you something back in return. My point is, just because you want to do something doesn't mean someone else should give you that same thing because you've offered no value. If you want to get in contact with great thinkers, then offer them value first, understand what they're trying to achieve and help them. Also appreciate their hard work, their effort, their energy, because very few people comment on that. Sometimes I get it where I'm out in my car and people come up and they're like, wow, you're amazing. They don't understand what I've had to do and what I've had to go through in order to achieve that. My car is just a reminder of all the sacrifice that I've had to go through, all of the hard work, the late nights, because I was working. So most people don't understand that. And so it makes most people who achieve great things feel misunderstood. Being understood is so important for all of us. So if you want to connect with great people, make sure you understand them. And secondly, make sure you appreciate them. Make sure you appreciate their hard work. Make sure you appreciate the energy and the effort that they put in, but also ask good questions. In the last part there where I was saying, these people are going, wow, wow, wow. That's part of the appreciation, but you also have to appreciate the work and the effort that went into achieving that thing, not just the thing itself. Most people waste their life, and I just don't want you to be one of them.